For 12 years, my daily work involved the meticulous forensic diagnosis of deep systemic failures hidden within massive manufacturing environments. This data funnel represents the exact scale of that investigation: 11,500 engineering problems, 165 meeting transcripts, and over 172,000 lines of analyzed dialogue. Filtering that data reveals a recurring root cause: management behavior bias, or MBB. MBB relies on a two-book system. It's the practice of maintaining a polished narrative for superiors while overseeing a completely different operational reality for subordinates. I call the trace of the system Pattern Zero. It appears as a dark channel where the official meeting minutes record a collaborative decision, but hidden communications show the outcome was already settled. After I left the manufacturing world, I applied this forensic lens to a new dataset: 1,400 short-form videos. The office politics of a factory and the viral mechanics of the internet appear to share a structural foundation. The factory floor served as a training ground for recognizing a much larger system of manipulation. Moving from a closed corporate meeting room to the scale of a global digital network changes the environment, but the underlying logic remains. These 1,400 videos function as frozen snapshots of an algorithm executing a specific mandate. When we look at how these algorithms influence culture, we see the same behavioral patterns found in those factory meeting rooms. As the scale of observation shifts from an office to a billion users, the mechanics of manipulation stay the same. This logic model maps the structural alignment between these two scales. Corporate managers maintain two books, a split between the official report and operational reality. Tech empires operate with the same duality, presenting growth narratives to investors while serving a different reality to their users. The deterrence methods match as well. A manager uses information gaps to control an office. A tech empire uses the opacity of its algorithm to control the public. Finally, the prearranged deals of Pattern Zero scale up into the unauditable shifts within recommendation systems. This creates a locked pipeline. Human manipulation generates a textual cover-up, which the algorithm then amplifies into a self-consuming loop. The algorithm doesn't create new biases, it acts as an amplifier for existing human ones. Because the architecture of deception is shared across both scales, the diagnostic tools used on the factory floor can help us understand the logic of these global systems. To find the source of these systemic issues, we have to trace the path backward from the output to the origin. Detect the anomaly in the algorithm, find traces in the text, and pinpoint the human root cause. AI can assist with the detection and labeling of these patterns, but it cannot calculate every variable in the equation. The missing variable is deterrence, the physical fear experienced by a human being within these systems. A machine has no body and no history of struggle. Without the capacity for fear or injury, the concept of deterrence carries no weight in an algorithmic calculation. If you have felt the weight of an information gap in a meeting room, you are seeing that same pressure applied to 1 billion people. These systems offer directions, but they are incapable of sympathy.